Today, on Anarchist Talk, the anarchist is cooking, and we've been able to score an interview before he starts. Let's watch. So, anarchist, today, you said you would cook an apple.
No, not just cook, but fry.
Ah, and how did you decide on frying an apple?
Well, at first I thought, I want something fried. And I thought, but I also want something nutritious and fruity. I decided to get the best of both worlds. Fried apples.
Well, that sounds like a daring choice. Do you plan to be eating this at the end?
Oh yes, very much so.
Well, I hope we do see on Anarchist Cooking. The anarchist has his ingredients all laid out and ready. See, today we have, but first, oil, an apple, and a wooden spoon, plus pan and stove. Things are going to get interesting.
So, first, we are going to turn on the oven, or the stove, good temperature. And now, I am going to put the oil.
Look at that oil.
Ooh. Yes. See, now we'll let it cook for a while.
Things are starting to heat up on Anarchist Cooking. And now the frying begins.
Alright. That going pretty well? Ah, I just got me some anarchist cooking juice. And that's burning me. It's looking pretty good. Look at that rich golden brown. Look at that baby oil. It's gonna be a good apple. Jesus. Damn it, that hurts. Looks good. Smell that smell. That's a great smell. For all you want-to-be cookers out there. Now it's starting to get a bit brown. As you can see, you guys are brown. Which means it'll be done pretty soon. Oh man, look at that baby. It's gonna be a good apple. Just look at that rich golden brown. I know.
My friend, that sure does. Apple looks good. Mind if I inspect it?
Alright. Alright, too close to the oil now.
Well, the oil seems to be heating up. I think the prime cooking's about to take place.
Yes.
Say, Mason, is that apple getting nice and soft?
Oh yes. It's getting very soft.
I bet you sure can't wait to eat it.
Oh, man. I can't wait. Uh-oh. It's starting to crack.
Oh, the crack. Oh, ow. Okay, I think it's...
Ow.
I think the apple's just about done now.
I'm in pain.
Mason's in pain, the apple looks good, and we're ready to platter and serve. Now that we're letting the kitchen cool down, we're going to go over to Mason and see how he likes his apple he made. Well, Mason, I watched you fry that apple. You were a star frying it. And I think are you ready to eat it? I mean,
oh yeah.
I see that your caterers have prepared it wonderfully. I mean, look how scrumptious. As soon as I find it on the camera, it looks. That looks scrumptious. Yum.
Well,
What can you say, Mason? Say.
there's a few difficulties, but
I think it came out all right, dude. I mean, look at that.
Alright, now I'm gonna dig in. Like how the juices start coming out. as I bite into it. That's a good apple. Truly, A-class work. A for anarchists, that is.
Well, stay tuned next week where we interview another opportunity to see anarchists in action.